written by Duncan Frost. Half with a minute. Yeah, people. With more than 1.2 billion people, India ranks second to China in population, and India's population continues to grow. There are many large cities in India, but the majority of India's people still live in towns and villages. In the countryside, most rural homes do not have indoor plumbing, and about half do not have electricity. Indian society used to be divided into classes. This made up the caste system. In this system, people had to follow strict rules depending on their social groups. Each group has its own traditional foods, customs, and ways of making a living. People of low caste were treated terribly by other castes. Even today, even though the caste system is illegal, it still has a powerful influence on society. Half of the people in India make their livings from agriculture. They raise cattle, rear buffalo, and other animals. In many parts of India, it is illegal to kill a cow for meat. In Hinduism and other religions practiced in India, cows are considered sacred. They use cattle. They use cat. India also makes grounds for competitions in the sport. The largest crop in India includes rice, whole wheat, and sorghum, along with spices and vegetables. People all over the country buy fresh produce daily. Because India has such a large population, it has been hard for the country's electricity supply to keep up with the demand. Power outages and power rationing. The limited use of power at certain times are very common in cities. In addition, average incomes are among the world's lowest, and many of the country's people live here in the poverty. At the same time, however, many people in India are highly educated and work in science and technology industry. Land. The Himalayas from India's northern border. These mountains are the highest in the world and they separate India from the rest of Asia. Thus, India is often called a subcontinent. Low-lying land called Indo-Gangetic plain stretches across the northern India. This rich land was formed long ago as rivers continuously flooded and left sediment behind. The Ganges. The river lies in the northern part of India. In Hinduism, the Ganges is a salt river. Hundreds from all over India traveled to the river to enter this water. South of Indo-Gangetic plains lies the Deccan Plateau. This raised land takes up more than half India's land, including low hills as well as coastal areas. Many people live on the Deccan Plateau because it has rich soil and a climate just right for growing crops. Toward the western part of India, the land becomes drier to form the Thar Desert. The sands of these regions constant shifts. Most of India has three seasons: hot and dry, hot and wet, and cool and dry. The hot and dry seasons last from March until May or June and brings high temperature, and wet season is known as the monsoon season. Beginning in May or June, strong winds from the south bring very heavy rains that falls in the afternoon on most days. About 3/4 of India's yearly precipitation, usually for the rainy season. In some years, the monsoon season brings flooding to many parts of the country. By late October, the rain stops and the weather becomes cool and dry. Celebration. People in India celebrate many special holidays on October 2nd. He celebrates the birthday of Mangaja Sakati, who led Indians to independence from the British. People attend prayer service and ceremonies to honor the father of the nation. Diwali, a festival of lights, lasts for 5 days in autumn each year. During this time, people light small candles, shoot firecrackers, and give sweets to friends and family. People across faiths have ties to Diwali. Holi is a big celebration known as the Festival of Colors. Once a Hindu day, now it is celebrated by many regions and people. During Holi, people celebrate the end of winter by throwing colored water and powder on it people. People also sing, dance, and enjoy the festival food. It can be messy, but at the end of the day, everyone bends and puts on clean white clothes. On August 15th is India's Independence Day. On this day, the Indian people celebrate the independence from Great Britain in 1947. People often fly colorful kites that symbolize freedom. History. India's civilization is very old. By 421 BC, people living in land that is known as India were mostly living in the land that is known India were mostly united under one ruler. In the CE 1700s, several Muslim empires invaded and one set up kingdoms around Delhi. Muslim rule once set up a kingdom around Delhi. Muslim rule lasted until the 1600s and one Muslim ruler, the Shah Jahan, left behind one India's most famous landmark. This beautiful building is a mausoleum for the Shah's wife and after she died. Also during this time, Europeans began to explore the world, and in 1498, the Portuguese explored Vasco da Gama sailed to India. By 1858, the British Empire took over what became India. Around 1920s, Mohandas Gandhi joined the resistance against British rule, but not with violence. Gandhi showed that non-violent protests could make a difference. Independence for India took 27 years, but the country became a free democracy in 1927. Since independence, India had conflict and population concerns. Despite these concerns, they have made positive changes. India elected its first woman prime minister, Indira Gandhi, in 1966. For 41 years later, in 2007, it selected its first woman president. Animals. India's wildlife includes many species, including large cats. In fact, India is the only country in the world with both lions and tigers in the wild. It is also the home of two kinds of leopards, while both types of leopards are rare. The snow leopard for Himalayas is Foscara. One of India's most famous reptiles is the cobra, a poisonous snake brown for spreading its hood when it feels threatened because it hunts mice and rats, which live close to humans. The cobra does sometimes bite people. The Indian elephant was once prized for its strength and had lived many forests in India. People use elephants for lifting logs and transport crops and people. Today, some museums still use elephants to help them musical work. White elephants are found in both regions of India, where they are threatened by habitat loss. Along the Bay of Bengal, the mangrove forests in the swamps the desert provide a unique habitat for many animals. The subdesert is home to the sea turtle, sharks and crocodiles. It is also the largest home of Bengal tigers. The tiger maybe the tigers actually swim in a swamp of water to catch prey. A male Bengal can grow to 3 meters in length and weighs as much as 230 kilograms. Conclusion. India is a large country filled with many people and various animals. The country has faced challenges such as feeding and housing its population while protecting its amazing natural beauty. At the same time, India remains an important player on the world stage.